Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Aura and it's amazing to have you here today. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. It's so amazing to connect with you and I'm really excited to bring through another timeless pick a card reading for you. This pick a card reading is all about your energetic elixir. So we're going to be peeking through the gateways to your growth and bringing through the energy that can assist you towards your highest timelines and soul growth. So we're going to be diving super deep as always to tap into the energy that you are calling in on a soul level, and also the energy that you're being guided to embody and tap into during this time and moving forward as you are aligning and navigating to your most optimal, positive, highest timelines. So we do have 3 different groups and options to choose from today, represented by 3 different cards and 3 different crystals. For group number 1, we have the Golden Libyan Tektite with the Sunshine Aura Quartz. For group number 2, we have the Empress Tree and this Clear Aura Quartz. And for group number 3, we have the Apophyllite and Elchemy card with the Rose Aura Quartz. So please select a group, a card, or a crystal that speaks to your intuition. You may select more than one group if that's what your intuition is telling you. There may be another message in that group for you. And I just want to say a huge thank you to all of your support, your love via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, booking personal sessions with me. Thank you so much. Your energy exchange is so deeply valued and appreciated. And it's wonderful to connect with you each time that I connect with you, bringing in new readings and seeing how the messages are unfolding in each of your lives and seeing how these are resonating for you. So thank you so much for sharing with me. I always love to tune in and read your comments, and I do try to reply and respond to as many of you as I can, so thank you so much. If you're wanting to book a personal and private session with me, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. But please note that if it says that my services or readings are sold out or out of stock, that just means that I am fully booked currently for that week. And so please then navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll write a little update there for you to let you know when I'm expecting next to open new spaces and availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And if you would like to join our beautiful and blossoming and growing soul community newsletter, you can also do this via my website. Somewhere on the homepage there will be a little box where you can enter in your email address, and I like to send out a few different emails every now and then with spiritual support and guidance and insights along your soul path and spiritual journey. So if that resonates for you, we would love to have you join us over there. You will also have access to any new services that I am offering and any special offerings and readings that I may be doing spontaneously. So it'll be amazing to connect with you over there. And with all this being said, my loves, you'll be able to find the timestamps in the description box and in the pinned comments, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Golden Libyan Tektite card or this beautiful Sunshine Aura Quartz crystal, this is your reading today for your energetic elixir. So we're going to be peeking through the gateways of growth for you to tap into the energies that can assist you towards your highest timelines and your soul growth. So lots of powerful information I feel is going to be coming through today. I'm really excited to dive in. So you have selected the Golden Libyan Tektite card, which comes with it a message of expansion. And I really love this energy, and I have to say that we do actually have a piece of Libyan Tektite here. It's always with me, assisting us in the readings on my reading table. It's incredibly high frequency, high vibrational, and I absolutely love it. I love working with tektites. I'm a massive tektite fan. Just incredible when it comes to catalyzing energies and tapping into those higher frequencies. So your card here says Galactivations, Initiation, and Ancient Egypt. Okay, so there's a really powerful energy here that is surrounding you, Group 1, that your soul is moving you towards. There is this energy coming through here with this card of waking up to your star origins. Okay, so many of you here are starseeds, whether you recognize that or not, but whether you choose to label yourself as that or not. I get it. Not everyone is comfortable with labels, and I completely understand that, but there is some kind of connection here with stars, with the universe, with galactic beings. So there is a lot of galactic energy around you. There's galactic guides that are in your vicinity, in your energy field. For some of you, they're working with you. For others of you, they're observing you right now, and they're waiting for you to call them in and ask for their assistance. So I feel like we've got a mixed bag of souls here, but various different levels. But either way, wherever you are on your journey, you're all in this kind of like this same trajectory. You've come here with a specific mission here. So there is a mission that is being activated, that you are going through this initiation process to step into, basically, essentially. And there's an energy here of anchoring higher frequencies via your higher heart. So I feel like you've really been going through this higher heart activation, expansion, opening, really connecting with the sensitivities, your intuition. And I'm really feeling a strong like feminine energy, because as I was connecting with this, I was getting a few goddesses coming through here from ancient Egypt. The goddesses that came through first was Bast or Bastet, then followed by Sekhmet, and also Isis came through as well. So some of you here work with those deities and goddesses, and they're very much present in this energy and wanting to assist many of you along this path of initiation that you are traversing through. Now, alongside the feminine energy, there's also a connection to raw energy that's coming through, bringing in that masculine sense coming through, that masculine energy. You have a direct connection to the central sun, and it's activating various healing points, I'm hearing, healing modalities. So for some of you, you have been moving along this path of healing, you know, whether that's physical healing, emotional healing, energetic, spiritual healing. There's various different healings that you have been traversing through, and it's activating this ability for you to be a healer. For many of you here, for some of you here, you're already doing this as like a part of a service to the divine, to be of service, some sort of healer in some sorts. Maybe you're an energy healer, a Reiki healer, maybe you're a nurse, maybe I just heard a cardiologist, so someone here is a cardiologist. There's various different ways in which you can heal. Some of you are counselors, therapists, some of you are readers, channelers, and there's an element of healing that is coming through here with whatever it is that you do. Okay, so this is being activated and initiated on a deeper level here. Okay, there's also this connection here to Sirius and Orion galactic connection coming through here. So some of you may resonate with that. And there is this energy of like aligning or being kind of impacted right now by timelines from ancient Egypt. So some of you had these timelines, these lifetimes in ancient Egypt, and there's a timeline coming through here to do with some kind of trauma or some kind of problem or issue that may have been arising here. It could have been impacting your health. I'm also hearing relationships as well, and abundance is coming through here, and there's something here that you're shifting through. Now, past lives are really just adjacent timelines because everything is occurring simultaneously at the same time. So all of our lifetimes are happening right now in this moment, but it's easier for us to view them as past lives because it helps us to understand them better, because it's very difficult to come to terms with the notion that everything is happening right now. And this is why we can be affected by past lives, is because it's happening right now, as the timelines are kind of like seeping into each other, and almost like the energy is kind of like filtering over. And being shown when you spray something into the air, the molecules of the spray float around. They don't just stay in that place where you sprayed, like they float around, they move. And that's the analogy that I'm being shown here, the vision that I'm being shown to do with timelines. An incident happens in one of the timelines or one of the adjacent lives, the past lives, and the spray bottle something is sprayed, and then it kind of filters out into other timelines and creates some kind of energetic impact or energetic force. And so there could be something coming through here in regards to healing this timeline. Okay, so that's very interesting information coming through. This could be manifesting in the form of a limitation of some sorts, and a block or like a perceived block, a perceived limitation. Could be to do with health, it could be to do with abundance, it could be to do with relationships, or however that is resonating here for you. But there is this energy of expansion that your higher self, your soul, is moving you towards here. There's something that has become quite stagnant, or that has become quite stuck, and you're kind of almost being like pulled out of this, but it has to be done in a very specific way. There's almost like a gentle energy coming through here, because there's almost like a fragility that's coming through. I'm really feeling like this fragile energy. So be gentle with yourself at this time as well. If you're facing any struggles or any challenges, just be gentle with yourself. Allow the energies to flow through. We do have the Ankh coming through here as well. So the Ankh could be symbolic for some of you. Pyramids could be symbolic. Some of you are working with crystals. We have the Eight of Feathers coming through here. Okay, so just want to get an energy tap in here. We pull some more energies here for group 1. What else is coming through? We have the Page of Crystals. And we have the Ten of Crystals, yeah. Okay, really beautiful. So the Ten of Crystals is gorgeous. It's all about abundance, and that's exactly how I was feeling. There could also be something here to do with family as well coming through here. The Eight of Feathers is like this restrictive energy, and that's what I was feeling, this restriction, this limitation, something holding you back, something holding you down. But the good news about the Eight of Feathers, also known as the Eight of Swords, is that we can free ourselves from this perceived limitation. We can free ourselves from this perceived entrapment, I'm hearing, because that's exactly what it is. It's just perceived, right? It's coming from a limitation of the mind, this potential overthinking of the mind, over worrying, feeling like we're stuck when actually we're not. There's a solution that's coming through here, and so your higher self is guiding you towards embodying this energy of discovering this solution, and the solution is within you. It lies within your courage. It lies within your expansive mind that you have so beautifully within you, this ability to see beyond limitations, this ability that you have to break free of anything that is holding you down. Maybe somewhere along the line you forgot that you had this ability. Maybe somewhere along the line you got tired. You got tired of breaking yourself free. You got tired of pulling everything down around you to kind of escape from something here. But there's a solution that's coming through for you, especially with this fox energy that's coming through. The fox is a very agile mind, someone who can really I'm hearing dodging things. So there's something that you're also being guided to dodge, to be aware of as well. Be aware of the red flags. But there's something here about your mind and how your mind is one of your greatest tools, your greatest assets, because you're able to tap into this energy of discipline. And this is the energy that your soul is wanting you to embody right now, to be disciplined with yourself. Where do you need more discipline in your life? Have you gone off track? Are you being distracted by something? Are more boundaries needed? Is there an energy of exploration here that you're being guided to tap into or explore? Allow yourself to be free, because this is what the energy of your soul, you're supposed to be free. Okay, with the 10 of crystals here as well, like, you are moving towards this energy of stability. You are supposed to have stability and security in this life, and this is where your soul is leading you to. And it's like I said, with this energy of the golden Libyan tektite, I was picking up, you know, this frequency of abundance and potential challenges with that right now, potential challenges in relationships. For some of you, it could be family, but you're on the path here to attain something, to achieve something, to behold something here. So I'm hearing that it's a part of your hero's journey to break free from limitations, to break free from things that have held you back, whether this is a limiting belief, whether it's your health, whether it's a relationship, and to kind of just use your intuition, your intellect, and to free you from something, to find some sort of solution here. And this is something that your higher self is guiding you towards here. So don't be afraid to, I'm hearing to push yourself out of your comfort zone here as well. There's also something really strongly about boundaries. I'm really picking this up with this alligator energy coming through here. I'm pretty sure that's an alligator. Yeah, the snout looks a little bit wider. Either way, crocodile, alligator, this energy of like kind of like defense. You might have your defenses up or your walls up right now, which can be really helpful for you at times, but it's also making sure that you're not putting your defenses up too high, because I feel like there's some sort of like opportunity that is finding you, but energetically you need to be open to it and you need to be able to align with it. So I feel like really tapping into anything that you can do to kind of pull yourself out of any lack mindset or any kind of like influence of lack that is around you. There could even be someone around you, or this belief that has been passed down that, you know, things are in lack, you know, abundance is hard to find, money doesn't grow on trees, all that kind of stuff. I'm even hearing money holds responsibility. So there could be something here about you feeling on an energetic level like too much money and abundance is too much weight, it's too much burden to bear, and it's energetically kind of like disconnecting you from that frequency. But this is something that your soul is designed to overcome, and I'm hearing to initiate some sort of change, some sort of shift here, because you're supposed to expand in all sorts of different areas in your life, but particularly when it comes to abundance. We have the 8 of acorns on the bottom of the deck, so that brings with it an energy of heightened energy and an energy of, you know, striving towards achieving results as well. And this is something that your higher self is guiding you towards. They're saying, you know, focus on where you're wanting to get to, focus on how you can get there, but like be open to receiving the information, be open to receiving to the downloads, because you don't need to worry about the hows, but you need to be open to receiving the information for the hows. You need to be open to receiving the next steps, the synchronicities, the guidance that is really strongly surrounding you during this time. Okay, so let's tap in here and bring some more messages and energies through, more information through. For group 1, please, the Sunshine Aura Quartz, a golden Libyan tektite. What energy are they calling in on a soul level? What energy are they being guided towards? What energy are they calling in? Oh my gosh, okay. One card just flew out. So the energy is gaining momentum here, especially with that 8 of acorns that's coming through, which is also the 8 of wands, which talks about fast movement, things happening at fast pace, sudden action and progression. So I feel like if you feel like things have been stuck, I feel like this is shifting. This is about to change for you. Yeah, bottom of the deck, movement is happening. Movement is about to happen. So make sure that you're open, you're getting ready, you're getting prepared for this to come through here. Okay, let's see. We have celebration on the bottom of the deck with the dance card. So switch up your energy. Some of you like literally like blasting out your favorite music, your favorite tune, get that energy invigorated, especially with the sunshine aura quartz. This is all about really like sun energy, like vibrancy, celebration, activation, like whatever you can do to get that energy flowing, because your higher self is like really saying, help us out with this, keep your energy flowing, and that way we can really get more energy to you. It's going to clear those channels. We have spring equinox and rebirth coming through. We have Milky Way and perspective. Yeah, that's the galactic connection here. And we have wind and activation. Oh my gosh, huge activations coming through for you here. I really love this. This is really powerful energy coming through. So you're going through this energetic rebirth. And so things may feel a little bit chaotic, right? It might be this energy of like, nothing is happening. Why is nothing happening? Things are taking their time. I feel stuck in this energy of limbo. I feel stuck in this energy of in between. Then all of a sudden, this wind blows through out of nowhere and things begin to move. And I'm being shown like something energetically pushing you forward. You were standing still. And then all of a sudden, this gush of energy pushes you forward, and you start to walk, and you're like looking behind you going, what is this? And you're being pushed forward, and then it gets faster and faster, and before you know it, you're having to run because the energy is just pushing you forward. It's almost like you're on this treadmill all of a sudden, and you can't do anything but run with the energy and move with the energy. And this is what's coming through here. So before this happens, you're going through this period of rebirth, and this is stepping you through this new gateway here with this Milky Way card into this energetic activation. Okay, so your perspective here is key. Like we were talking about, this energy of lack, this lack mindset, really shifting that if that's something that you're finding yourself falling into, which by the way is completely normal. It happens to all of us. We have those times, those days, those weeks, sometimes even longer than that, when we feel like, oh, why is it not happening? Or, oh, I feel so exhausted to keep trying. But the thing is, it's not forcing something to happen. It's just surrendering. And when we can surrender and we can recognize that, okay, there's a lesson here, there's a message here, there's a learning here, there's an integration here, I'm just going to surrender to it, and what will be will be. That's often when things start to move. That's when we often get those epiphanies, those downloads, the next message from our higher self to know what action to take next. Okay, so there's a huge like regurgitation, like reactivation, re-energizing energy that's coming through here as well. The rabbits or the hare could be significant here. There's like this creativity, like fertile energy here that's coming through. Something is about to grow for you. Something is about to bloom for you, okay? And it's leading you towards this 10 of crystals, this energy of abundance, this energy of security, of stability. So that's really gorgeous. We really love to see that, okay? So anything you can do to kind of shift your perspective, whether that's blasting out your favorite tune, going for a jog, literally dancing, doing some yoga, anything that you can to get something activated here, get some movement flowing, because then once you start moving, your higher self will be able to start the treadmill, and then it will get faster and faster, okay? If that makes sense. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through here. What energy is Group 1's higher self calling through on a soul level? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck, new beginnings. You're calling in a new beginning. Okay, so no surprise that this is happening with this rebirth energy, this perspective that's coming through, this activation. We have wisdom and we have thriving. Look at this. You're coming through into this new beginning where you're activating this higher level of wisdom. And I love how this wisdom is sitting underneath the 8 of feathers, which is this card of feeling stuck, of feeling trapped. And we said that it's all within you. The answers lie within you to break yourself free from something, to liberate yourself from something. And I feel like you just need to go a little bit deeper to explore something, to discover something, to pull something out of within you that has the answer, that has the idea to like push you forward, to expand you in some way. It's that winning idea, that golden ticket that's going to really kind of allow you to move to the next level. And this is a part of the initiation process because you were always meant to find this within you. And so maybe you've been looking for a long time outside of yourself. You've been looking for someone to tell you what to do, or you've been looking for someone to give you that opportunity, that lucky break. But in reality, it was always within you all along. You just had to discover it. You just had to find it. You are your winning ticket. Group 1 is a message that's coming through here. And this is when you're going to step into this energy of thriving. We have this giraffe coming through. Now, the giraffe always talks to me of uniqueness because of the pattern on their skin, right? It's so unique. You can recognize that pattern anywhere. And so there's something about you that's unique as well. And you're really kind of like being guided to recognize this in yourself. And then as soon as you recognize the uniqueness of you and what you have to offer, this is when things are going to get moving. There's also something here about self-worth as well, really tapping into the energy of self-worth and knowing that you are worthy of something here. You have to know that you are worthy of this, Group 1. And I feel like this is a process. It's definitely a process to really tap into that confidence. I'm being shown the Queen of Wands in my mind's eye. So there's a confidence here that is being activated. Maybe working with the crystal sunshine aura quartz could be helpful for you at this time to really help to bring out that confidence, that I'm hearing self-expression. So there's something about expressing yourself, your wants and your needs. But you're going on a deep dive here. And this initiation process is very much incredibly deep. So you've probably been doing a lot of shadow work, discovering things about yourself that you're wanting to shift, you're wanting to change, whether that's a limiting belief, whether that's a lack of self-confidence, whether you're wanting to change trajectory, something that once resonated for you, you're recognizing that no longer fits for me anymore. And so you're moving on to something new here with the Page of Crystals. You're discovering something. The Page of Crystals can also talk about a solid start as well. So whatever it is that you're starting here, this new cycle, this new chapter, this new beginning that we saw on the bottom of the deck, right? This new beginning is a solid start that is leading you to the 10 of Crystals, leading you to abundance, leading you to fulfillment, leading you to financial family security here. Maybe you want to provide for your family, you want to provide for others, you want to be that source of stability for your loved ones and those around you. I see you being able to do that, but it all requires this perspective shift. And I feel like perspective is about yourself and your abilities and your capabilities. I'm hearing imposter syndrome. Maybe some of you have that. And you need to recognize and kind of shut that down, release that, move through that, like blow it out of the way with that wind energy. Because I feel there's a lot of energies coming towards you, but there's this energy of being selective. There's opportunities that are finding you as well. And there's people that are going to be reaching out to you when it comes to aligning with this abundance. But not everyone and not every opportunity is going to be right for you. So it's being really selective with what you say yes to as well is a message that I'm feeling here. Anything else here about the energy they're being guided to embody? Okay, so we've got anger coming through. Safely express your anger. So there could be an anger that is coming through. And this is why you're being guided to embody this energy of anger, because a lot of us will be like, oh, why are we being guided to embody anger? But the thing is, this is coming through because this is below the surface and it needs to be released. We can't ignore those kind of like lower energies, right? We have to let them out. We have to release them. So this card is asking you to safely express your anger, to use anger as a positive force, and to honor all of your emotions as sacred. Exactly, they are. All of your emotions have a purpose, they have a reason. And so we're not glossing over the uncomfortable emotions here, because when you dive deep into this chamber, I'm hearing, of wisdom within your soul, you're going to uncover various different things, including emotions that you'd stuff down. okay? And you'd forgotten that they were there, but your body hasn't forgotten. Your energy field hasn't forgotten. So it's almost like your subconscious is coming through now. Something is being brought through to your conscious mind, your conscious awareness, to be cleared, to be purged. This anger could also be coming from that timeline that we connected with as well, from that past life, potentially connected to ancient Egypt here. But you're being guided to release this in a safe way. What is a safe way for you to release emotion? Is it to dance to your favorite music? Is it to go for a run? Is it to scream into your pillow? Is it to go to the ocean and scream at the ocean if you're blessed enough to be able to do that, right? However it is that's safe for you to release your anger, you're being guided to do this, because this is literally, we can see this unicorn. There's this glow coming from underneath. There's this glow of expansion that is almost getting ready to burst out of this unicorn here. There's something coming through from deep within. And when you express this anger, you allow it to come through. You can even release anger by talking, communicating. If you're able to communicate with someone about what's made you angry so that you can release it, someone who will understand, who is a safe ear to listen. If not, maybe even just talking to your guides, talking to the universe, but expressing it somehow is going to help you to get it out. And with that is going to come this explosive expansion in a really positive way. Like it's going to have this catalyst of events leading after this release of anger that is, I'm hearing it's going to blow your mind with how much it's going to assist you to move forward, how much positive things it's going to catalyze for you. Yeah, we have delight on the bottom of the deck. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things. Take pleasure in the simple things. Always expect the best. Always expect the best. So this anger is moving from anger to this energy of delight. There's going to be this release that is taking place here. Your inner child is also going to be very liberated from this release as well. They're going to feel this energy of freedom that's coming through. Like finally they can breathe is a message that's coming through here. So this could be linked with your inner child as well. So what energy is Group 1 being guided to embody here to assist towards their highest timelines? What energy is Group 1 being guided to embody? Thank you. Okay. So we have this energy of tapping into your inner truth coming through here as well. Just being really truthful and honest with yourself, okay? What is getting to you? What is peeing you off? What is triggering you? What is not aligning with you anymore? Because I feel like when you recognize this, you're truthful with yourself. This is when you're going to make the appropriate decisions and choices to either move away from something and move towards something here with this 8 of Acorns. And that's going to be very shifting and catalyzing and expansive for you here. We have the energy of water. So this energy of feeling, awakening, expression and life. And it's interesting how I said, you know, if you're blessed enough to get to the ocean and just kind of like scream at the ocean or somehow release your emotions and anger, frustration, sadness, disappointment out to the ocean. So essentially here, what's coming through is the element of water is wanting to assist you with this. So I feel like if you're not able to get to a body of water that's safe for you, that's completely okay. You can do this at home. Taking a shower, having a bath, and being shown someone pouring a glass of water and speaking to the water, their emotions and how they're feeling. And the water's going to absorb these emotions and then it's going to purge it through and transmute it. But make sure that you don't drink this water afterwards. You let it go down the drain, down the sink, and that is going to be the release for you. That's going to be the cleansing for you. Okay, so that's a very unique message and visualization that I was being shown there. Shells could be significant for you here as well. So what you're being guided to embody here is this energy of literally feeling your emotions. This is just confirmation of everything that we've been talking about here. And this is going to require diving deep into potential uncomfortable emotions that are coming through to the surface. Maybe as you're watching this, you've already noticed that uncomfortable emotions are starting to come through, possibly from childhood, or as you've moved along your life, you're starting to realize things and recognize things. You're starting to awaken to certain truths, to certain things that had happened, and you were thinking, well, actually, that was quite effed up. That wasn't fair, what happened. Like, that wasn't right. Why did I put up with that? And there's all these kind of things that as you traverse along your journey, you're going to come across those things. And it's for a reason. It may feel uncomfortable in the moment, but it has a purpose to it, because it's leading you to this thriving energy here. This 10 of crystals, this rebirth. It's all a part of the rebirth. It's all a part of the initiation, so that you can begin to express even more fully and completely your true authentic self, and start to really truly live the life that you came here to live, is a message that's coming through, that new beginning energy. This card also says number 1, which is also a new beginning. Okay, so you're going through a huge awakening energy, and this is your energetic elixir, really sinking into this awakening, allowing it to come through, allowing it to activate various different things that are needed as catalysts, as expansion points along your journey. And it's going to really shift your perspective. It's taking you through almost like this energetic portal into this new beginning, into this new version of self, that I feel is almost going to be like unrecognizable for you when you get to that end destination. When you get to that 10 of crystals, where you feel like completely settled, you feel completely abundant and blessed and stable and secure, you're going to look back at your journey and be like, wow, how far I've come. I'm so glad that I surrendered. I'm so glad that the journey led me here, because I see so much more clearly now, is a message that's coming through. I've released so much. I've activated so much. I've awakened so much. I see clearly now. That just keeps coming through. I see clearly now. Okay. Wow. What message do we want to close out Group 1's reading with here, please? What message do we want to close out Group 1's reading? Thank you. I'm seeing balloons. Okay, so there's a celebration coming through. Like, your guide, your higher self is saying, well done. You're doing this. It's really happening. Is a message here. Beautiful. Remember to celebrate yourself along the way. Anything else? What do we have here? Oh, we have red coming through, and forgive. Wow. So red roses could be significant. Red apples are coming through here, but I'm seeing red roses as well. And it's interesting how this person is sitting in the bath, right? The bathtub. Also this analogy of water that's coming through. And we've got that window in the background, and the window is open. And we can see some stars in the background. Something is being released out of this window, and it's to do with your emotions sitting in that bathtub there, and it's bringing through this energy of forgiveness. So forgive yourself is a really strong message that's coming through, because when we forgive, there's a release that comes through. Now, I will say this, I say this all the time whenever this message of forgiveness comes through. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you need to forgive. I don't know your personal story. I don't know the really difficult situations that you've been through. My heart goes out to you. I'm not telling that you have to forgive someone for doing you wrong or treating you a certain way. This is your choice. This is your life. But this is a message that's coming through here. This forgiveness is leading to some kind of release that's freeing you from something. Okay, so take that, how that resonates and how that feels for you in your heart, how that feels for you right now where you are currently. And this may be a different feeling that how you feel if you were to come back to this reading in, say, a month's time or 2 months' time. I feel like something will be massively shifted within that time, and you're going to feel a lot lighter, because there is a forgiveness that is automatically being taken place behind the scenes. Something that you've done to release here with your emotions is automatically purging through this energy of forgiveness here. And I really love, I'm being drawn to the fact that this is a number 10. So we've gone from number 1, which is new beginning, and number 10, which is endings. It's closing of cycles. And so you're closing out this cycle now with this forgiveness energy. And it's now moving you into this new beginning, this new start, this fresh start energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck, confidence. We've got that sun energy in the background. It comes with time and practice. Yes. Confidence comes with time and practice. And this is something that you're working through, right? You're working to embody this deeper level of confidence, this deeper level of belief in yourself. It's a journey, okay? It's a journey, just like the journey of forgiveness. You can't forgive yourself overnight. You can't forgive something overnight, especially if it's just happened, right? You can absolutely do that, but it's difficult, right? It's a challenge. When we've just like had an argument with someone, for example, and they've said something really mean to us, it can be a massive challenge to just turn around and say, it's okay, I forgive you. It's absolutely possible. You can absolutely do that, but it's a challenge. So however you are and wherever you are along your journey, especially when it comes to emotional release and forgiveness, make sure that you're being gentle with yourself. Because you're really moving into this energy of rebirth. You're moving through it right now. And your perspectives are shifting. And so your higher self and your soul are leading you towards perspective shifts by bringing through various activations of your soul on a soul level, activating deeper wisdom, bringing you through ideas, modalities to be more disciplined with yourself, to be more focused and not distracted. So removing yourself from outside distractions is going to be really helpful and assisting for you as well. But you're moving towards this 10 of Crystals energy, abundance, stability, security. Okay, so this is really gorgeous energy coming through here, Group 1. This has been an amazing reading today. I super hope that you found your confirmations, your clarity, your insights, messages, guidance and activations here today. It's been amazing to connect with you. I really love tuning into this energy here. So let's see what we should do. I feel like drop a giraffe emoji, a water emoji, or a red apple emoji, if there's a red apple emoji, in the comment section if this has been your reading. If you have enjoyed this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this amazing rebirth, activation, cleansing, awakening, thriving, abundant energy that's coming through for you here today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section as well how this reading has resonated for you today. I always love to check in with you and catch up with you. Thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges, your likes, your comments, your subscribes, sharing my channel with your loved ones and friends as well. It's truly helping me, and this channel has been growing at a really rapid rate recently, and I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you and your support, so thank you so much. If you would like to check out my personal and private sessions, you'll be able to view my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out or out of stock, that just means that I am fully booked for that week. So please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I will pop in there an update of when I next expect to open new readings and availability. Thank you so much for your understanding and your patience. It's amazing to connect with you today. And if you would like to join our blossoming and blooming soul community newsletter, you can find that information in the description box. But essentially you just need to go to my website, and on my homepage there will be a little window or a box somewhere where you can enter in your email address and join us. And I like to send out various different emails here and there with spiritual support, guidance and assistance, and basically just general information for your soul path and life journey. So if that interests you, please feel welcome to join us over there. It'd be amazing to have you to join us. It'd be amazing to connect. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. I am wishing you all the best moving forward. Take care. Lots of love. Bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Empress Tree cards or this beautiful clear aura quartz crystal, this is your reading today for your energetic elixir, so your gateway of growth. So we're going to be diving and peeking through these different gateways today that your soul is wanting to show us when it comes to the energy that can assist you towards your highest timelines and your soul growth. So we're going to be diving in deep as always today, group 2, to pull through the energy that you are calling in on a soul level and the energy that you're being guided to embody in order to access those higher timelines and the gateways to your growth. So you have selected the Empress Tree card coming through here, a really beautiful blossoming energy that's coming through. Now this card says catalyst for change, clarity, freedom and unbinding. Okay, so there is this energy of, I'm feeling this energy of truth that's coming through for you here, like massive energy of truth that is wanting to find you at this time. And I'm really feeling like from this card, this energy of, it's basically what this card talks about is the frequencies of the cosmic mother. So there is this energy of like the mother energy, the mother line, the divine feminine line. Oh my gosh, as I said that, this massive crow just literally flew over the top of my skylight window, which is right above me. That was insane. Wow. Okay, so that could be a synchronicity for someone out there. That's why I'm sharing that. So crows could be symbolic here. A regeneration. I'm hearing there's a regeneration, and I'm hearing generations, generational. There could be some generational pattern here that's coming through, particularly when it's to do with the divine feminine, because this energy that's coming through is all about the divine feminine line, some sort of healing that's coming through here. So that's very interesting. I'm feeling this very soft energy that's coming through, but a very deep, like it's got a depth to it as well. Like it's not afraid to go deep. It's not afraid to do the work. It's not afraid to see through illusions into truth. That's an energy that I'm picking up on here from your soul, and something that it's wanting to really like embody and activate here. There is this energy of you navigating between worlds and realities. So there is this like timeline shift energy, quantum shifting, quantum jumping timelines that are coming through here. I've been noticing this energy coming through for some time, and I was actually going to do a pick a card reading about quantum shifts, but I decided not to today. So if that resonates for you guys and you'd like me to do a pick a card about quantum shifting, just drop in the comment section quantum shifting, thumbs up, something like that, and I'll pop that on my list to get that done for you. So apologies, just gone off track a little bit there for you, group 2. So there could be something about staying on track here, staying focused, because you are shifting. You're shifting timelines. You've got this connection between worlds, as we said. You're shifting between different realities. You're learning how to do this more efficiently and effectively, is a message that's coming through here. And it's all essentially connected with the divine feminine line. I feel like this is something that has been passed down through the feminine energies. And it's when you sink into this feminine energy that you're able to like traverse these timelines more easily and effortlessly. But you're starting to learn to do this now on a more conscious level. Like I feel like this is something that you've always done, but you've not necessarily realized it. You've not necessarily recognized it consciously, but now your soul has been bringing this to your attention, that this is something that you can do consciously to navigate to those highest divine timelines for you. There is this energy of soul rememberings that's coming through here with this card as well. This energy of realizations, having epiphanies, recognizing things. I feel like if that hasn't already started occurring for you, group 2, it's definitely going to be occurring for you moving forward, because your soul is wanting to show you things. Your soul is wanting to highlight things to you. Your higher self is needing you to see specific things. There's also this energy of reflecting on the mother connection, okay? How is your mother connection? Maybe that's something that has been difficult for you. Maybe it's triggering for some of you. And if it is, my heart goes out to you, and I can truly relate to that. But there's something here about how is this mother connection to you? Do you need to mother yourself more? Maybe you felt you've always had to mother yourself, or you've had this lack of energy from the mother, or maybe your mother energy was very inspirational for you. It was very positive. Whichever dynamic you align with here, or your experience aligns with, there's something here about using that to fuel you, to inspire you, to heal you, to push you forward, to step into something here, because this is a catalyst for change for you. This Empress energy, this divine feminine energy, is your catalyst for change. So essentially, this energetic elixir that's coming through for you is some sort of change, some sort of shift, that it's bringing you clarity. It's also bringing you a freedom. It's unbinding you from something. Some of you may have come from group 1, because this is a little bit of a similar energy that's kind of coming through here. Maybe this is a continuation group. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it goes. But there's some sort of energy of shift that's coming through here for you. It's interesting because the Empress tree card is linked to the air element, the element of air. So I feel like the air element is going to be really assisting for you right now. But I also feel energetically and intuitively an earth element coming through, a connection with earth, a connection with Mother Gaia. Many of you work with Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia is coming through here strongly. For those of you who have a mother wounding, or a wounding with the divine feminine, Mother Gaia is here for you, and wanting to reach out for you. And I feel like the animals are very significant as well. Maybe you really have this deep connection with animals, and that's why that crow flew right over the top of my window, over my head. I've never seen it do that closely before. So there's something about this close connection. And, you know, crows and ravens, they talk about the other, you know, other dimensions. They travel, yeah, they're interdimensional. They travel between the realms and the worlds. Yes, and that's exactly what we said for you. This navigation between worlds and realities, right? Okay, so you're able to travel into other realms and realities and kind of alchemize what it is that you need and transmute and clear. And you're able to almost like energetically release something out of this reality and kind of like purge it through, and also claim something from a different reality and pull it into your reality. It's almost like timeline alchemy is a message and an energy that's coming through here. I don't know any other way to describe it. Very like magician like energy coming through here. Okay, what message do we have? What energy do we want to tap into for group 2? We have the 9 of Feathers coming through. We have the King of Shells. We have the 2 of Feathers coming through. Okay. So there is some sort of decision here that I feel you're being guided to take. There's some kind of opportunity or decision that is in your reality here, or there's almost like 2 different timelines that you're kind of like simultaneously shifting between each one right now. And there is this energy, one of these timelines has got a lot of confusion in it, and this other timeline has got a lot of expansion in it, a lot of harmony. So it's almost like you're shifting between these 2 timelines of the 9 of Feathers here and the 2 of Feathers, and then we've got in the middle, we've got the King of Shells, which is this energy of really being really able to tap into your intuition. It's this energy of harmony as well, and integrity that's coming through here. This very balanced energy, this very calming and soothing energy. And so I feel like your higher self is really trying to navigate you into this timeline here in this King of Shells. And it could feel like either side of you're kind of like distracted by something, whether this is something in your mind or whether this is something externally to you. But I do feel like it's strongly kind of like maybe clouding your vision here, clouding your ability to see through something. There is a perspective shift that you're being guided to embody. It's to do with self-empowerment. It's like empowering yourself. Again, a little bit of a connection with group 1. So maybe if that you were going between 2 groups, there might be an extra message there for you. If not, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't overload yourself with too much information. But there's something here about a decision and a direction that's coming through. So we've got a lot of air energy coming through. We've got water energy now joining this as well. So you're being guided here with some sort of making a decision in some sort of direction, and the answer lies within your intuition. Okay, so anything that you can do to strengthen your intuition, to listen and trust your intuition, is what your higher self is leading you towards here. We have the wheel on the bottom of the deck. This talks about change and possibilities. And we literally have with the Empress tree, catalyst for change. Okay, so the wheel is turning here. The octopus could be significant for you here. The number 10 could be significant. Number 10 is about closing out cycles. So change is coming through, and this is something that your higher self is orchestrating, that you're calling in on a soul level. Something needs to change, whether this is your lack of self-belief, whether this is anxiety, overthinking, worrying, clinging on to a past memory, not being able to make a decision, not having the confidence to make a decision, not having the right opportunities coming your way. It all resides in you embodying this King of Shells energy. You have to come in harmony with your own energy field. You have to come in harmony with yourself, because there's something here that is out of balance currently. So let's see if we can get any more information about this. The Two of Feathers can also talk about not wanting to see a truth of a situation as well. Maybe your intuition is telling you something and you almost kind of don't want to believe it, or you don't trust it. And you're just being guided to trust this, trust in your intuition. But it's recognizing, because some of you might be worrying, what is my intuition and what is just my anxiety, right? What is my fear? What is my anxiety? This is something that I really struggled with at the beginning, because I'm someone who used to be highly anxious. Like, I really had anxiety really badly. And as I was moving into my spiritual awakening, which is something that actually helped me to overcome my anxiety, my spiritual awakening, and aligning with the divine, and moving through and healing, etc., etc. But at the beginning, I really struggled. Is this just my anxiety talking? Am I just overthinking things here? Am I just over catastrophizing things, or what's going on? And so basically the way that you can try to discern this is because your intuition is very quiet. Your intuition is just this inner knowing of like, I just feel it, I just know. Whereas the anxiety is like loud, it's like scary, it's fearful, it's oh my gosh. It's like, that is the anxiety, that is the fear, that is the ego. Whereas your intuition is very quiet. It's just that little nagging feeling, that knowing within you that something is telling you something, right? And so that's how you can start to practice to know the difference. And that's exactly what it is. It's a process of practice. You're not going to be able to discern this overnight. It's going to take time. And sometimes you might even fall back into those patterns of anxiety, overthinking, worrying, right? Catastrophizing. And it's okay, and it's recognizing that, and it's being gentle with yourself, and it's saying, okay, I'm freaking out a bit here. How can I bring harmony back into this energy? How can I bring harmony back into myself? How can I embrace harmony? And it's all about being integral to yourself, your own energy field. Some of you, I feel you've got this very strong empathic energy, and I also feel like you pick up energies externally to you, especially with that divine feminine energy, like you absorb them. And sometimes you can confuse them with your own energy, your own feelings, but it's not. It's someone else's worry and anxiety that is energetically kind of being projected at you. Okay, so can we get any more information about this? The energy they're calling in on a soul level. Thank you. Okay. So we do have career on the bottom of the deck here. And look, we've got another tree coming through here. Okay, so trees are very significant. Gaia is very significant. So for some of you here, there's a shift and a change that is coming through in your career, in your working life, the way that you make your money, the way that you build your foundations. There's an energy of protection around this as well, an energy of blessings and miracles, because I'm being drawn to the bubble around this here, right? And it's got this rainbow frequency around it. And there's a ladder there, so you're climbing up, you're ascending in some way, you're mastering something, you're leveling up when it comes to your career, okay? We've got good luck underneath, which is the same energy as the wheel. So there's a good luck, there's a twist in fortune, there's a change, there's an expansive possibility that's coming through when it comes to your career, your working life, the way you make money, how you get your abundance. Okay, really beautiful energy here. Okay, let's see what we have. We have lighten your load. We have talent. And we have friendship. Okay, beautiful. So I feel like there's souls here, soul family that are coming in to assist you, group 2. That's something that I'm really feeling, because you're being recognized for something. And when I was tapping into that career card, I was really feeling like this energy of you supposed to be having your own business or something that you're building up for yourself. Some of you, it could be in the spiritual realm, in the healing realm, in the creative field of some sorts here. A way that you can really tune into your emotions, your empathy, your intuition, and how you can bring that into your career, your working life, your business, or whatever it is here. But you're really being guided to know that you're not supposed to do this alone. Maybe you're someone who has to you have a lot of responsibility, you have a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's like you're carrying the world on your back. And I feel like this comes from that empathic energy that you have. Right? You very much take on the load of others, and sometimes it can restrict you and hold you back from being able to focus on yourself fully and completely. And not only that, but it may energetically drain you to the point where you don't have the energy to focus on yourself. You don't have the energy to nurture your talents, to nurture your abilities. But you came here with a specific talent and a specific ability that's very unique to you. And this is something that you're supposed to bring through massively in your career. But you're also here to work with others, to collaborate, okay, to find your soul family, to awaken something together, to awaken this catalyst for change. For some of you, you're coming as a soul group, on a soul mission, as a collective, to do something of the same thing that's very similar, that's going to help to shift the world in some way. It's going to shift the frequency of the world from a more stuck, rigid perspective to a more enlightened, harmonious energy. Okay, you're here to shift that. You're here to shift from the energy from the 3D to the 5D, for example. That's kind of like the energies that I'm feeling here. And it's all through your talents, your gifts, your abilities. And you're not the only one here that's doing this. So you have others that you're going to be connecting with if you haven't been connecting with them already. But it's really important that you remain open to change. Remain open to change, because you're really being guided via your intuition. This is not a time to be guided by your logic. This is a time to tune in to the portal of your heart, and that's where you're going to find the guidance that's coming through. That's where you're going to feel fully free and liberated from the weight that you've been carrying for too long. I feel like this mission as well may feel quite heavy, but you're being supported with this, and this is why Gaia was also stepping through in this reading as well, because Gaia is here to support you. I'm hearing Gaia welcomes you in here to do this mission, to help, to assist. And so you're also working with Mother Gaia. Wow, really powerful. Okay, so let's see what else here is coming through for this energy you're calling in. What else wants to be said about this? On the bottom of the deck, we have courage. Yeah, really tap into this inner courage within you, because things haven't been easy. And this journey moving forward, it's going to have its ups, it's going to have its downs, it's going to have those times where the water is choppy and like tumultuous and stormy, and it's going to have the times when the water is calm, serene, and it's going to flow, right? So it's like really like adhering to those energies and allowing any breezes of change to flow through, okay? Because with the breeze of change is also going to be a breeze of truth that comes with it. Is a message that's coming through here. And so your truth is going to I feel like your truth is shifting as well. Like your truth, what you feel is the truth within you. What is your truth? Maybe the truth of who you are. Maybe you're shifting. Maybe something is no longer resonating for you anymore in some area of your life. We have embracing. And we have stillness, yes. Embracing the stillness, embracing the peace. Because as I said, like we've got 2 depictions here of water, and both of these have white birds. I think we've got the heron here and the swan, right? So there's this energy of peace, this energy of harmony. You're very divinely connected. You've got this clear connection to the higher realms that's coming through. Not surprising with the aura quartz that you selected as well, the clear aura quartz. So not only have you got this clear channel, but there's also this like rainbow frequency and aura that is also around you as well, which is really gorgeous. And so as we said, along your journey, it's not been easy to navigate these waters, because there have been times when it has been chaotic, when it's been difficult to navigate. It's been anything far from stillness, but you've continued to embrace it anyway. Whatever came your way, you continued to embrace it. And this is something your higher self is saying. Just embrace the ebb and flow, embrace the choppiness, the changes, and flow with it, and try to be still, try to be calm, try to hold your balance. We can see this person here very much holding their balance with the weight of the world on their back. And this person balancing on one leg here with like the ballet pose, right? You're very good at holding your composure and holding your balance, and your higher self is saying, don't worry, this is lifting. You're not going to have to hold this for much longer. The weight is being lifted off, and you're coming back to this energy of comfort, this energy of balance and stability, where you're going to be able to see things a lot more clearly. Okay, so don't worry, the weight is being lifted, is what your higher self is saying. Pay attention to your dreams as well. They're very significant at this time. They're actually bringing you a lot of clarity energetically. Fireflies could be significant here. There's just a lot of starry connection around you. Like even here, lots of stars all around here. Very much like this star connection coming through here. Let's see, what else do we have about the energy that groups who are being guided to embody, please, moving forward? What energy are groups who are being guided to embody? We have trust, yes. Leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward. Believe that you will fly, yes. Believe that you will fly. There's some kind of release that's coming through here. And during this change, whatever this catalyst is, because this is bringing through it some kind of catalyst for you. And so your higher self is saying, just trust. This catalyst, whatever this catalyst is that's blowing through change here, it's going to lighten your load. You're going to be able to showcase who you truly are. You're going to be able to be seen more fully and completely. You're going to align with the opportunities, the connections, and the soul family that are meant for you. There's also an expansion in your solar plexus coming through. And I feel like you've been clearing a lot from your sacral. And you're still in the process of clearing from the sacral. But your solar plexus is kind of helping and assisting with this. So take those leaps of faith. Because there's something here about having that trust to know that the universe is going to catch you. Continue to move forward. And try to remain balanced as best you can. You need to believe that you can do this. You need to believe that you can overcome something or break through something or achieve something. Like your belief is so powerful. So don't undervalue the essence of your belief within that's going to help you to push you forward. We have magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Yeah. That rainbow frequency that we saw on the bottom of the deck here that surrounded that tree there, Rainbows talk to me of blessings and miracles. If you're a regular to my channel, you know that. And so we've got confirmation here with the magic card. Believe in miracles. Believe you will fly. Believe that your luck is changing. You know, you've got the good luck card as well come through. Black cats could be significant here. I feel like you're about to be crowned with something. You're leveling up. We also have blue flowers. We have ladybirds, ladybugs. We have gnomes coming through, pot of gold. We have sunflowers. We have dragonflies. We have acorns coming through here. Wow. So many symbolisms of good luck, of change on the horizon. The Wheel of Fortune talks about positive change, positive shift in destiny. Okay, so there's a destiny unfolding. Trust in the magic. Make a wish because it might just happen. Make a wish because it might just happen. That's really strongly the energy that is surrounding you here. And this is why you've got the Two of Feathers. Because although you can't necessarily see the way forward, you feel stuck, right? You feel like you can't make a decision. You feel like you don't have enough information potentially. It's all within your intuition. And the signs, the synchronicities, the symbolisms that are around you. You're being guided strongly by the divine with all this star energy. With Gaia is supporting you along this mission. So try to get out of your head as much as possible with the Nine of Feathers. I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult. If you need assistance, don't forget to call out. Ask Gaia, ask your higher self, ask the divine, your spirit team. Please help me break free from this anxiety, this overthinking. Please help to clear my mind. And just watch the magic unfold. Wow. Gorgeous energies coming through. What else is group 2 being guided here to embody energetically? Group 2, please. Oh, okay. So there's a very decisive energy. It's almost like you, all of a sudden, after a period of maybe kind of feeling stuck or feeling like you can't make a decision or whatever, you're all of a sudden you're going to be like, right, no, that's it, done, doing it, making that decision, moving there, doing that. And it's very direct. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. It's that embracing that inner confidence fully and completely, embracing the change. And that's almost going to be like the reset button I'm hearing to catalyze you forward. We have the white pelican, ease, optimism, grace, and cooperation. Look at this. We've got 3 white birds coming through here. Wow. Amazing. So you're really being guided to embrace this energy of just going with the flow. The energy of ease, stillness, peace, grace. Approach things from an optimistic point of view as much as you can, because that's really going to shift this energy and it's really going to align you here as well. We also have cooperation. It's like I said, there's other people and other souls that are involved in this with you. You're not here to do something alone. Collaboration, cooperation, reach out to others. There's something about a support network, maybe joining a community of like-minded souls that you can support each other, whether that's like at your local town hall or whether that's an event in your city or whether that's online. However it's coming through here, like really connecting because you belong as a part of a pack of souls, a group of souls. And for so long you may have felt like you were traversing alone, you were journeying alone. But you're not supposed to be alone forever. Like you're supposed to find your tribe. And I feel for some of you, you've already started to do this. For those of you who haven't right now, you're moving towards this. So trust and have faith and know that you're aligning with this. Be open to it as well. And stay optimistic. Because that really is going to help to shift the energy and shift the frequency here. Anything else for group 3 here, just to close off their session today? What else wants to come through? We have the library. Take control of your own narrative. Yes. With that 9 of Swords, it makes so much sense. Oh my gosh, 2222. You could be seeing 2222 around here. 2222, angel number, powerful angel number here. You've really started something here. Like you're on the path towards this new beginning, this new change, this change in trajectory, right? But you're choosing along this path to do something different. And that's the shift that is taking place. It's a story that you're telling yourself. Like, you're rewriting a story here. And now is the time to rewrite any stories that you're telling yourself that are not empowering you, that are not uplifting you. Any story that says, I'm not worthy, or this never works out for me, or I'm not ready, or I'm not capable, or this isn't meant for me, or, you know, my family have never been wealthy, or, you know, I've always struggled, or whatever it is. Like, this is the time now to change that narrative, because there's a shift that's coming through that's literally shifting you in timelines. It's a quantum jump that you're able to access here, and this point is coming up for you, and your soul, your higher self, is navigating towards this gateway of opportunity, this opening of quantum shift into this other reality. And so you don't want to hold yourself back by holding on to stories that are limiting you, stories that are not empowering you, that are keeping you small, that are keeping you stuck, because you are the hand that moves this puppet here, this like avatar that is you. I'm not calling you a puppet, by the way. I'm not being derogatory, but this is the picture that's being depicted, so I'm just trying to translate this energy. You are navigating yourself. You are navigating your life, your avatar, your journey, right? Your higher self is the one that's kind of trying to navigate you in the direction that is going to be most optimal for you. But sometimes we get in our own way. Sometimes we resist, and our higher self is kind of like trying to wiggle this kind of the strings here, and we're just like, no, we're being like stubborn, like, no, I don't want to do that. No, oh, it's too scary. No, I'm just going to stay safe. No, I'm just going to stay here because it feels comfortable. You know, it's completely normal. We all do it. But now is the time to flow with your higher self. Open this energy of ease. It's almost like relax to the strings that your higher self is navigating you through. Because you're going to end up somewhere where you didn't expect. It's like this magical energy. And we did see magic on the bottom of the deck with the unicorn cards here. There's something that your soul is navigating you away from. Okay, and this is why a catalyst is coming through, because you're kind of shifting onto this trajectory that wasn't for your most optimal outcome, right? There's something even better for you that your higher self is working out, right? And so this catalyst of shift, of change is needed to reroute you, redirect you, reroute you onto this other timeline that's going to bring with it a lot more magic, a lot more expansion. A timeline where you're not going to feel the weight anymore. It's going to be lifted off you. And you're going to be able to shine. You're going to be able to showcase your true self with your talents, your gifts, your ability. And you're going to be connecting with more like-minded souls. So this is a really powerful energy that's coming through here. Make sure you're looking after yourself, that you're nurturing yourself as well. With that divine feminine energy, I'm being drawn to the pink sky here, the pink clouds. And I feel like the more that you tap into this energy of the divine feminine, which is grace, which is kind of like ease, openness, optimism, the wondrous possibilities, focusing on what you want to create, what you want to birth, what you want to invigorate, right? Keep focusing on that, allowing your higher self to shift you to where you need to be. Because your story is changing, your trajectory is changing, your timelines are shifting. Incredibly powerful energies and messages coming through here for you today, Group 2. I truly hope that you found your confirmations, your clarity, your guidance messages and activations here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see what we should do here. I feel like drop an orange heart emoji, a swan emoji, or a tree emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this amazing, beautiful, optimistic, magical, changing, lightening of your load, connecting with soul family energy here. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you and share with me anything you would like to share. I always love to catch up with you and read your comments, and it's been amazing to connect with you today. Thank you so much for your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, sharing my channel and booking personal readings with me. It's so truly appreciated. And if you would like to dive into something more personal and a personal reading, you'll be able to find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. But please note that if my services and readings say sold out or out of stock, that means that I am currently fully booked for that current week. So please navigate to the top of my website. You'll see a little header where I'll be putting an update on when I next expect to open new readings and availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And if you would like to join my blossoming and growing and blooming soul community newsletter, you can also find that on my website, on my main page. You'll be able to enter your email address in a box that will be on there somewhere, and that will enable you to join our newsletters. I like to send out various different emails here and there, all about your soul path and your spiritual journey, with support and guidance and tips and any cool information. And also you have first access to any new products and services and any special offerings that I have as well. So thank you so much for that. It'd be amazing to connect with you over there, and I am wishing you all the best as you move forward, group 2. Super excited for you, and I'm sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Apophyllite and Elamite card or this beautiful rose aura quartz crystal, this is your reading today for your energetic elixir. So we're going to be peeking through the gateways into the elements of your growth. So we're going to be diving in super deep today, group 3, as always, to channel through from your higher self and the divine what energies are assisting you towards your highest timelines and soul growth. So we're going to be exploring the energies that you are calling in at a soul level, and also taking a peek into the energy that you're being guided to embody as well, to help you to navigate to those highest, most positive timelines for you. So you have selected the Apophyllite and LME card, LME, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But this card is all about cleanse. It talks about lifestyle choices, detox, and nourishment. Okay, so this kind of shift here that's coming through, and the energy that is coming through here from your soul, is this energy of really like this deep cleansing and clearing out. You're shifting through various different energies, various different frequencies, various different kind of timelines here, removing any kind of lifestyle habits or, you know, energetic dense energy or anything that's just clinging to you that is no longer resonating with your current frequency and vibration. And this is because your vibration is rising, your vibration is shifting, and so therefore what energetically is no longer a match to you vibrationally is going to have to be let go and is going to fall away, because we can't keep up with, if we want to raise higher, we can't keep staying with like those vibrational things that are not a match to that, if that makes sense. And so there's a lot of detoxing that is being done here. There's a lot of shifts that are taking place, and this is going to have an impact and a change in your lifestyle as well. So maybe you've been feeling guided to make certain lifestyle changes, whether it could be something simple as like drinking less coffee, drinking more water, cutting out certain processed foods. I'm hearing some of you are going plant-based or vegetarian. There's various different like lifestyle choices that you are making to kind of energetically match the vibration that you are shifting into. So that's going to be different for all of you, because because, you know, this is a collective reading. So there's many souls that are tuning in here at various different points along their journey. And so I'm also being told that your soul star chakra is activating and also clearing through and opening a lot more clearly. So you're getting a stronger connection to the divine as well, because you're already very divinely connected, but this is almost going through like an energetic upgrade. And I'm also hearing as above, so below, as above, so below. So that is also an energy that's flowing through here. For some reason, the crystal citrine is coming through to me as well. So I'm not sure if you're working with manifestation, just as a side note here, but that's an element that's coming through, an energy that I'm feeling as well. I'm also seeing coconuts as well. So maybe some of you are starting to eat coconuts, coconut water, something like that. Maybe some of you are reducing your saturated fat intake. There's something like that coming through here, like something is shifting, like there's a dense energy that is like being let go of, that's being released. So you're going through a huge energetic detox, and this is where your soul is leading you to, okay? So this is going to bring with it a lot of shifts, but ultimately they're going to be for the better. Now, when we go through a detox process, it can feel uncomfortable because we're so used to something, right? Let's just take the analogy of, you know, trying to cut out sugar. We can have that come down, that we feel like we're lacking energy. We feel like we really need that sugar kick. We really need that sugar boost. So it can affect our energy levels. It can affect our moods. We might be more snappy, but that's as we're kind of getting it out of our system. If we continue to ride it through and continue to roll with it and like have that discipline, after not that long afterwards, once we break through the uncomfortability, we then get into the energy of having more energy and feeling like, actually, I didn't need as much sugar or sugar at all, right? And so that's just an analogy that's coming through here. So once you break through those boundaries, those barriers that was keeping you in some kind of habit here, something that was, it maybe served you for one time, but it's no longer serving you. Once you break through that, there's also almost like this liberation and freedom energy that's coming through for you here. So I'm really like intrigued to see where this reading goes, to see where this kind of breakthrough, because I'm really feeling this energy of breakthrough coming in. But it is going to take dedication, you know. Detoxes aren't easy. They take willpower, they take dedication, but they come from a place of like, as long as we're wanting to do it, because you have to want to do it. You have to want to shift. You have to want to make these changes. You have to want to improve something or get better with something. It's all a mindset as well. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through here. What wants to come through for group 3? Please elaborate on these messages. The energetic elixir. What timelines are they being guided towards? What energies are coming through? We have the Knight of Acorns. We have action and drive. Yes, that drive, that ambition to break through those boundaries. We have the Three of Acorns. Oh, wow. And we have Three of Feathers. Okay, so there's a huge release here that's taking place. Like, this is all stemming from the heart space. This is stemming from the heart chakra. Yeah, release and recovery. You're recovering from something here energetically. We do have the Knight of Feathers, action and focus. Stay focused and keep taking action here. We've got action twice, the Knight of Feathers and the Knight of Acorns. So there's this fiery energy, this passionate, courageous, determined energy that is pushing you forward now with the Knight of Feathers and the Knight of Acorns. It's like you can really face anything that is ahead of you. You have the fortitude, you have the courage, you have the power. You know that there's something that you want to change. You know there's something you're wanting to move towards. You know there's something that you're wanting to break through, whether it's a toxic habit, whether it's, you know, a toxic relationship, a situation, a cycle you keep finding yourself in, a limiting belief. Whatever it is, you've decided on an energetic and soul level that you want to shift, you want to change this, you want to break through this. Okay, and with this may come this period of grieving, of letting go, because it's like that analogy of sugar, right? Many of us love sugar because it tastes good, it makes us feel good as we're eating it, but then we do have that come down, that sugar rush, right? That come down after the spike. And so there's something here about, you know, really kind of breaking through that need to want to still focus on something that we know at the end of the day is not going to be good for us. It might feel good in the moment, but it's just fleeting. And then after, we might feel kind of rubbish. We might feel bad. We might beat ourselves up. You know, why did you do that? Why did you give in? There's something like that coming through here. And so your higher self is stepping in and saying, okay, listen, we're going to break this cycle. We're going to break this cycle, and it might be uncomfortable initially as we're going through this release. But look at this. We've got this butterfly moth energy coming up. It's this rebirth. You're breaking free. You're rebirthing. The sun in the background. The sun is coming through. Once we can get through this uncomfortable stage, it's all up from here. It's only up. It's only forward. The Three of Acorns talks about hard work paying off. Self-confidence, stay focused. So your higher self is saying, whatever you're breaking through, whatever that is for you, stay focused. Keep putting in that action, that drive, that determination, because you're beginning to see cracks of sunlight appear. Through the cracks of a wall, the sunlight is bleeding through, it's peeping through, you're seeing it. There's breakthroughs that are happening, okay? And there's a huge breakthrough that is up ahead of you. With a giraffe energy, there's something that you have to offer to this world. There's something that you have to give. But I feel like you're having to overcome an obstacle to get there. And your higher self is saying, come on, we've got this. We can do this. You're doing so well. Keep going. Do not give up. Because there's an immense recovery that you're going through. Maybe some of you have struggled with addictions in whatever form that you have experienced that. And so this is your confirmation that you're being liberated, you're coming through from this, and you're the one that's doing it. It has to be you. It has to be that conscious choice and decision. Enough is enough. We're moving forward. And this is your energetic elixir that's breaking you through the boundaries of your own stifling beliefs that once held you small, that kept you stuck. We're transitioning through that now. Wow. An incredible rebirth energy. Allow yourself to grieve the losses as well, because I feel like you're becoming a different person. You're becoming someone new. And when that happens, it's okay to release and kind of grieve and be sad for that old version of self that we're saying goodbye to. And in fact, you know, if it resonates for you, it's important that we do, you know, say goodbye with love. Yes, you weren't the most optimal, you know, idea of what I envisioned for myself, but I appreciate you because we've grown together. You've taught me what I don't want. You've taught me what is not right for me. You've shown me things, and I appreciate you for that. So it's letting that old version of self go with love, from the heart, from appreciation, from understanding. Not judging yourself for certain decisions that you've made. If you think, oh, I could have done that better, I could have made a better decision, I could have treated that person better, whatever it is, forgive yourself, release it, let it go. Let it go with love, let it go with love. You have to, because this is a healing time for you. And that's going to help you to release this energy once and for all, because where you're moving here is towards the sun. You're moving towards the sun. Gorgeous energies coming through here. Let's see what else wants to come through for you here. What else wants to come through for group 3, please? Working with like rose quartz is going to be really helpful for your heart space, because like we said with 3 of feathers, that is like heartbreak, it's sadness, and the rose quartz is linked to the heart, the higher heart more specifically, but there's a healing, there's a gentleness that is coming through. Because you've got such like determination. Yeah, I've just been guided here to the corner of this card. There's a sun there as well. Like you're moving towards the sun. And the sun is shifting you out of something here. So maybe working with the crystal rose quartz will help you to connect with that loving frequency, that TLC frequency. Okay, what do we have here for the energy that group 3 are calling in on a soul level? What's this all about? Can we get some more information? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck, dragonfly and emergence. You're emerging. You're emerging anew. You're rising up. Like we said at the beginning, your vibration is rising. And so therefore things are falling away to meet your new vibration, your elevated vibration. So dragonflies could be significant, but dragonflies are all about transformation. Very similar energy to the butterfly, the moth coming through here. You know, it's that release, it's that letting go. We have Gaia and nurturing. Yes, I love it. We have river and movement. And we have waterfall and effortless. Look, this emotional release coming through here. You're very connected to Gaia. Okay, you could have come from a different group today. There's very different messages and energies coming through in this group, though. I'm feeling this very, quite a separate energy coming through, like a very specific energy. But, you know, Gaia is nurturing you and reaching out to you. So if that resonates for you, reach out to Gaia. Ask for Gaia's support. And it's important that you nurture yourself because you have such a nurturing energy to you, group 3. You are a nurturer. And it's almost like you give to others more than you give to yourself. You put others first before you put yourself first. And I'm jumbling on my words here. So there could be something about a nervousness energy coming through that's making you like mix things up, or a confusion energy coming through. And I see that releasing now, because you not focusing on you was bringing in this murky energy that was confusing things. It was jumbling things up. You've had a lot on your plate. You've had a lot going on. But you're very connected to the animals. I'm seeing ducks and geese. I'm seeing parrots. I'm seeing otters. I'm seeing peacocks. I'm seeing deer. I'm seeing seals, bees, polar bears, tigers. What else? I'm seeing a skunk. Interesting. Okay, I think that's everything. You're very connected to the animal kingdom, and the animals are reaching out to you. So if you haven't already, you're going to start to see various different animals coming through for you, and they have messages for you. So make sure you're listening and you're watching and observing and waiting for them. I'm being shown dolphins now coming through, connecting with your inner child, following your intuition. Your inner child is very significant here as well. There's movement that's coming through here. Your higher self is moving you away from a situation that wasn't nurturing for you. It wasn't nurturing you. It wasn't filling up your cup. It wasn't empowering you. And there's a release coming through, because there was this energy of like being stuck, being restricted, being held back. And now things are going to become more effortless for you with the waterfall. Things are going to start to flow. The river is coming through. The waterfall is coming through. And you're moving from one place to another. There's a lot of shifts that are coming through here. Look at all this nature energy coming through as well. Like nature is incredibly cleansing and clearing. And we've got the sun just peeking through there at the top. So nature is very, very important for you, group 3. Really getting out and connecting with nature and seeing what nature has to say to you. Okay. There's something that nature has to say to you. If you can meditate in nature, that would be amazing. If it's safe for you to do so, maybe just meditating with scenery of nature, trees, mountains, hills, water. That's going to be really assisting for you here. Anything else, please, for group 3, the energy they're calling in on a soul level? Anything else that wants to come through? Okay, those 2 cards are coming through. We do have Hawthorn on the bottom of the deck. Balance and elemental kingdom. Yeah, you're very connected to the elementals as well. And also the elements like the water, the fire, the air, the earth. Gaia is saying you can use the elements to help to clear your energy. Are you needing to burn through something? Are you needing to clear something away and cleanse it with the water? Are you needing like fresh air coming through? Are you needing grounding and stability with the earth? What element are you needing? Tap into it. Use it to your advantage here. There's something about receiving a prophecy or some kind of premonition. Okay, there's some kind of premonition that you've either received or you're going to receive. And it's giving you this glimpse into a future potential timeline. Now, I'm not sure if that is going to be a positive premonition or a premonition that maybe you might be like, oh, I don't want that. Either way, there's a message there to help you navigate to the timeline that you want to get to. So, for example, if you're shown something in a timeline that you don't want, that's really good, because it's gonna give you that motivation and drive to shift out of that and to make a different choice or make a different decision. So just because you're seeing something, it doesn't mean that it's destined to happen. And this is why sometimes when psychics makes predictions and they don't come through, it's because it's all based on a timeline, and timelines are infinite. The possibilities are infinite. So the psychics made a prediction, but it hasn't come through, and you might think, oh, that psychic was no good. Okay, yeah, there are dodgy people out there who do, make things up, but there's also very good psychics, and it's very accurate and very true. But sometimes they're tapping into another frequency, another timeline that you actually shift away from. Okay, and so this is the energy that's coming through. If you're having some sort of premonition, or if you can see something that you think, oh, I don't like it, I can see that it's going in this direction, I don't want it to go here. Okay, so maybe make a different choice. Shift the energy, and the energy will shift, is a message that's coming through. Okay, so let's see. We have summer coming through, taking action, fruition, and intellect. And we have dress rehearsal, alternative course, and choices. Exactly. This is what I was just saying. Like, there's an alternative course, an alternative timeline here that is opening up, right? Summer could be significant. At the time of filming this, we're going into summer, right? But this is a timeless reading. But there's something here about, taking action for things to come to fruition. So we've got 3 messages of action coming through here. Triangles could be significant. The number 3 could be significant. You could be seeing 333. Yes, we've got 2 3s coming through here. Okay, interesting. So your higher self is navigating you towards bringing something into fruition. Okay, what are you wanting to obtain? What are you wanting to achieve? For some of you, you're wanting to change your appearance in some way. You're wanting to change what you're attracting, your energy attraction point. You're wanting to change your job. You're wanting to change where you live. What is this thing for you? Your higher self is saying, we can get there. We can get there. There's something about having like a practice, like you're practicing something. Or your energy field, you've been practicing something, but now it's the real deal. Now it's actually time to do it. So maybe you've been ruminating on something. Oh, maybe I want to do this, or, I really love to do that. But then year after year, you've still not done it. You still haven't taken action towards it. And, there's no judgment here. We're all human, hands up. I do this as well sometimes. We put things off. We get busy. Other life takes over, other things get in the way, right? But your higher self is saying, this is the time to be focused. What do you want? Let's go and get it. Let's go and get it. Let's do it. Let's tap in. Let's embody. Let's embrace. Let's release. Let's nurture. Let's move towards this. And how can we do it in a way that it's going to excite us? It's going to fill us with drive and passion with a Knight of Acorns. And the more that you can tap into and find your passion, the more that things are going to be effortless for you. So this isn't about swimming against the current. This isn't about pushing against the tide. This is about flowing with your energy. Where is it taking you? Where are your ideas and passions taking you? What is your energy calling for today? Is it calling for a spiritual bath? Is it calling for an energy cleanse? Is it calling for an extra hour in bed? Is it calling for a change of scenery? Going somewhere new, doing something different? Like, follow your energy flow, because that's going to take you to where you need to be. So be very considerate with your choices as well, and follow what's in your heart, not what someone else has done. You're supposed to do it the way that it's meant for you, which is going to be very different. Okay. Anything else here about the energy they're being guided to embody right now and tap into, group number 3? What energy they're being guided to embody and tap into, group 3, please? Thank you. Yeah, the inner child is really coming through here with this energy of innocence. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. It's time to play, because I really feel like you've been navigating through some really dense energies. Not surprising here with the lifestyle choices, the cleanse, the detox, the nourishment. You need to follow now what is nourishing for you, what is nurturing you, and make the necessary choices and decisions that are going to shift you with those energies that are more optimal for you. We have partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Okay, interesting. So there's someone else here that is coming through to assist you. Okay, there's others who have been through similar struggles as you, similar challenges. And it's okay to have that support. You're not supposed to do all of this alone. You may have felt quite alone, quite detached, especially with this recovery period, right? It can feel very isolating when we're recovering from something, whether it's an addiction, whether it's an illness. It can be a lonely process. It can be really dense and really challenging, and you've done a lot by yourself. And so now is a time for you to find kindred souls, kindred spirits, trustworthy people that you can come together with. For some of you, you may be building like a partnership, to advocate for people, to show people how to break out of their own limitations, to show people how to break free of their addictions, their trauma, how you did your recovery, your journey to recovery. There's something here about helping others do the same, by showing what you did, by speaking about what you did. I feel like there's a public speaking energy. Some of you might have a social media where you will be helping others. And I feel like this is a glimpse now we're having into a future potential timeline. So for some of you, you're not even doing this yet, and you might not even realize that that's where you're heading. Trust me, even 5 years ago, I would not think in a million years that I would have my own YouTube channel, that I would be doing this. No way. Who, me? What? No. No way. So believe in the unexpected. Believe in what you think to be impossible. Maybe you've been told all your life that there's no way you could do that. No, you're destined for something lesser than that. You could never achieve that, right? And so you've had to break through these boundaries of limiting beliefs and say, actually, no. I can use my challenges, my struggles. I'm hearing despair. I can use my despair to uplift others and to show them how they can also break through into their soul purpose, who they came here to be. There's very much an energy of you designed to be in the spotlight. You designed to be on show, to be seen, to showcase your talents, to be proud of yourself. Maybe you've had to work through how you see yourself. Maybe you've had issues when it comes to maybe lack of confidence, or not liking your appearance, not liking how your voice sounds, something like that. But now this is shifting. You're actually beginning to appreciate yourself because of everything that you've been through. And you're starting to acknowledge and say, wow, you really did that. I really did that. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of me. And I'm going to love myself unconditionally. That kind of rhymed. Maybe there's something about poetry, writing poetry, speaking poetry. I'm hearing you are poetry. Like there's a real kind of smoothness to you. There's this healing energy to you. You've got rhythm, okay? You've got something special, group 3 is what I'm hearing. And it needs to be seen, it needs to be heard, it needs to be felt. And so you're using your adversities, your challenges to uplift others, okay? But first you need to nurture yourself. And don't forget about you. Because as we said, you do have, and in the past had these tendencies to put others and other things before yourself. And it's time now to do the opposite. You can still put yourself first whilst being of service, whilst helping others. Because you can't fill up someone else's cup from an empty cup if you don't fill up your own, right? What energy is group 3 being guided to embody, please? Can we get some more information about this? What energy is group 3 being guided to embody? Thank you. There is this energy of inner calm coming through and contemplation. You are supposed to connect with community though. I feel you're supposed to create your own community, work with a community. There's something like that coming through here. We have dolphin. Yes, I was seeing dolphins earlier on. Joy, light, flow and compassion. Yes. Harness this energy of lightness. And the dolphin is linked to the inner child. They're very playful. Okay, so harness that energy of joy, harness the lighter energy, because you release so much dense, darker energy here and you're moving towards the light. Okay, have compassion for yourself, have compassion for your journey, show compassion for others who may not understand, may not be at that frequency, that level of consciousness that you are, without judgment. That's okay. Everyone is at the perfect place that they're supposed to be for their own soul path and evolution. Okay, so you're flowing, you're going with the flow, you're tapping into your inner child, and you're being guided to continue to do this, because this is going to lead you to the right connections. This is going to lead you to the right connection points to navigate across the timelines that are most optimal for you. Okay, so let's pull through one final message here for you, group 3. What else wants to come through for group 3 today as we close out their session? Okie dokie. Well, that's the message. Okay. Ooh, we have Evil Queen coming through. You deserve sugar, not salt. That's interesting, you know, how we were talking about sugar before as an analogy. So there's a sweetness coming through, like there's a bitterness and a sweetness coming through. And I feel like I said before, you may have been told that you're not worthy of something, or there's no way you could do that. Come on, I didn't think you were capable of that. There's something like that you've been told. It could be linked to childhood here with a dolphin energy. But you're recognizing your worth. You're seeing yourself more fully and completely. And you're recognizing, I deserve the sweetness in life. I deserve the joy. I deserve the happiness. I deserve compassion. Yes, I've not made the best choices sometimes. I've not made the most optimal choices, or I've done things that I wouldn't do now. But I've learned through that. I've learned through my mistakes, and I'm moving forward, and I'm forgiving myself. I'm having compassion. So you deserve sugar, not salt, okay? So remember that. And if someone is like giving you an offer or an opportunity and it doesn't feel right, or it's not good enough for you, and that's not in an egotistical way, that's just like, it's just not worthy of you and your energy, and it's like someone saying, oh, come on, you know, it's good. You know, it's a good meal that I'm handing you here, but it's just processed and it's been left out of the fridge overnight, but they're still asking you to eat it. And you're like, no, I deserve a nice, hot, healthy, fresh meal, and I'm going to go and get that. There's something like that that's coming through. So be mindful of anyone around you who is like trying to pull you into something that you know is not good for you. This could be someone who, you know, maybe hasn't broken out of their limiting beliefs, or hasn't broken out of their maybe toxic habits or possible addictions or something, and they're seeing that you're breaking free, or that you have broken free, and that you're rising. And they might be trying to pull you back in, or say, or lower your energy, or make you doubt yourself. Something like that's coming through here. So this is a reminder to stay in your power, to stay focused, and keep taking action towards where you want to be, because this timeline is absolutely opening up for you here. We have the stars on the bottom of the deck. You can manifest your every wish. You can manifest your every wish, group 3. So there is a friend here around you who you've either got right now, or who is coming in, who will be incredibly supportive for you. So be discerning between those connections who are not good for you, and who maybe you need to set boundaries with. And for some of you, you might even need to release them because they're not going where you're going, and that's okay. No judgment. But you're just moving on. You're moving on into a different timeline, a different energy field, and not everything can come with you. Okay, so incredibly powerful messages coming through here today, group 3. Remember to nurture yourself. You're moving on up. You're going through this process of recovery, so be gentle with yourself. Focus on joy. Focus on the possibilities. Go with the flow. Okay, don't move against the current at this time. Wow, incredibly powerful messages coming through. Let's see what we should do here. I feel we should drop a dolphin emoji or a butterfly emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this nurturing movement, light energy, partnership energy, expansive timeline of action and foresight and exploration. And please feel welcome to let me know in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you today. I always love to catch up with you and check in with what you have to say. Thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and sharing my channel and readings with your loved ones and friends. I so appreciate you and how we are growing and blossoming and blooming on this channel, and to see you communicating with each other as well, and supporting each other and uplifting each other in the comments. It's so beautiful to see, so thank you so much. And if you are guided to book a personal and private session with me, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. Please note that if you see that my readings or services are sold out or out of stock, that just means that I'm fully booked for that week. So please then navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop a little update in there letting you know when I next expect to open up new bookings and availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And if you would like to join our beautiful and blossoming soul community newsletter, you can also navigate to that on my website as well. On the homepage, there'll be a little box somewhere where you can enter in your email address. I like to send out a few different emails every now and then with support, guidance, and insights along your soul path and spiritual journey, as well as a monthly newsletter, and you get first access to any new services that I'm offering and any special offerings. So it'll be amazing for you to join us over there if that resonates for you. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm so excited for you and in awe of everything that you have overcome and everything that you are moving through and breaking through. So I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.